Hello, Talkside Studio. My name is Oyin. I am an entrepreneur. I have two businesses, and my Instagram handle is fucking goddess. My TikTok username is honey9821.
Hi, Talkside Studio. My name is Shalom Akpabio. I'm an actor, beauty artist, and a creator. My social media handle is Shali of Lagos on both Instagram and TikTok.
Hi, I'm Sayo, and this is Talkside Studio. Welcome to another episode of the Ladies Edition.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. This is another episode of the Ladies Edition.
So we have two beautiful ladies in our midst. Yes.
Hi, everybody. My name is Shalom.
Hi, I'm Oyin.
Okay, you guys look really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So before we go to the main conversation we're about to have, firstly, sexual assault is one topic that I really want us to talk about. So sexual assault stories have been everywhere lately, and it's heartbreaking that how often it is happened. Instead of people focusing on the main villain, the culprits, they're focusing on talking about the victims. And it is even more heartbreaking that these questions, these critiques are coming from other women. And that's very like that's like the most heartbreaking thing that I'm really concerned about, and I really want us to talk about it. So the question is now that why do women sometimes become the major critic? They're the biggest critic of other women's trauma.
For me, I feel like a lot of women go with women supporting women, but it's selective support, right? Because they see that fellow females go through these things, and the first thing they say is, "Oh, you put yourself in that position." Oh, it's not like, "Oh, let's support this person and see, okay, how we can bring justice for this person." They start asking questions like trying to victim blame people, and it's really crazy to me. I can't even lie.
Yeah, very, very crazy. Very, very crazy.
Yeah. For me, I think it's the way society just treats the female child.
Okay.
Everything that we women are taught is to be something for everybody. So when a child gets into, or female or a woman gets into that kind of situation, there is this there's this expectation that you're supposed to be something more, and you decided not to be that, so you're at fault, which is very unnecessary.
Okay.
I saw a video of a girl saying that this FEMS thing, saying that she almost had an issue, and but God told her. That was just so unnecessary. We are talking about something terrible that happened to someone, and you're bringing God into it, like as if you're special. Like it could have happened to anybody. Yeah.
So I think what really triggered this topic is because of the current news going on about justice for Feb, actually. Justice for Feb. So it's the current issue going on, and I've seen so many irritating comments that I'm not just somebody that would go to comments and reply people, because I would really want to drag your shirt that, are you okay? Are you normal? And the funniest part is that she posted a screenshot of somebody asking stupid question, and that screenshot actually means it was like a WhatsApp screenshot, like maybe a friend or somebody that she just happened to have that person's contact, and the person is talking about what was she wearing, and they said how did they get her pictures? Oh, sorry, they said so. I feel like sexual assault is a very sensitive it's a very sensitive thing. I don't know if you guys
I feel the same. Okay, if I were to talk about a personal experience of mine, my cousin almost sexually assaulted me, and for me it was very difficult. Yes, it was very difficult for me to share that with his parents, because I felt like, if I were to tell his mom that this was what your son was coming to do to me at night, would she believe that? Because it's crazy. And I told his sister, and the first thing she said to me was he playing with you at midnight when everybody else was sleeping? Why would you ask me was he playing with me? Does that look like play? And I spoke to her, I confided in her in hopes that she would speak to him. I don't know whatever she said to him, but he came again. For him to come the second time means you did not actually speak to this person. You didn't set that boundary with this person. And for me, till date, it's been over how many years, but I don't relate to them. I don't think of them as family anymore because it's not a safe space anymore. Family that's supposed to be family is happening in the family, and I cannot bring myself to speak about it.
Like, what age was this?
I think I was about 16. Thereabouts, yes. And since then, I'm currently 29. So since then, I've just cut them off. They don't know the reason. And it's right. So it's like they don't give, society does not even give people the avenue to come up and share their stories. Because once you share your story, it's like, oh, you put yourself in that position. But I didn't. Children that have these issues that they can't even speak about it, it's not that, oh, a baby is dressed up a certain type of way. So I don't get why society has to say, oh, it's because of how they were dressing. It's because she went this way at this certain time. Find a possible means to treat this situation and not victim blame people. Because the more you do that, the more society is quiet. The more people are scared to share their stories. Do you understand? So it's just crazy.
And the thing is very, like, it's now very, very, like, if we are speaking to 5 girls, out of 5 girls, almost 3, 4 has been sexually assaulted. Something like that. Okay, let's say you are talking about family. Let's say there's I heard someone say to me that a lesson teacher almost so she found herself in a situation whereby she usually follow her brothers to, there's a place where they usually like teach them when they were growing up. She said she was around GSS 1 then. So she said this day that her brothers did like follow her, like something happened. Maybe their parents like sent them on an errand or something. So they were like, she should stay back. But she was like, she didn't want to miss that day for lesson that because of that. But and she was not really young. She was GSS 1, although I don't know her age. I don't know her age then. So she said that, I mean, it just happened like that. And she just noticed that when they started the lesson thing, like about 20 minutes into the whole lesson thing, the lesson teacher was just touching her in a kind of way. And she was like, her mom has always told her that at any sight of anyone touching you, just run. Don't even try to do anything, just run. So, and she said that was what she did, but she still thinks about it till today that if she had, what would happen if she had not run? Like, so something like that. If you speak to about 4, 5 girls, you would hear them like saying that they once been sexually assaulted, and the society is really not doing anything about it, but always victim blaming like they'll tell you are wearing short skirts. If you are not wearing short skirts, you are wearing something that is too tight for the other gender, and because the other gender is just seeing you. Like can't I wear what I want to wear? Like why do you have to define what I want to wear for me? So something I feel like society is not focusing on what they are supposed to focus on, and they are just like blaming everybody.
Say something. Yeah, sure. So now that I'm talking, right, I'm going to use this avenue because I feel like I need to just express myself. Uncle Tam, this was my primary school teacher. I feel like I need to call you out. My primary school teacher, he was somebody that I thought the most of. And then you wait till when everybody is doing extra lesson, you call me to your seat, to your office, and touch me inappropriately. I was a child. So if you are seeing this, Uncle Tam that went to a deeper life church, it's crazy. I feel like I've held so much because of society. Let's not talk about it. It is a safe space. And the funny thing is these people go on to have female children, right? And it's like you do these things to people, you don't know the amount of trauma that I've had to go through, in the hands of people that I was supposed to be safe with. It's crazy. It's a topic that we need to be more sensitive about. We don't need to start giving people reasons to be scared, to speak up, to say their truth, because every time we come out to say our truth, nobody believes, because if I were to have said, oh, my uncle was touching me in some inappropriate place, would the school have noticed it? Would they have done something? But it's crazy. Yes, they would.
I actually have a story. Back in secondary school, there was this girl. She came from America, and just because of that, people didn't really like her. So she had a situation with our computer science teacher, and she said that he sexually assaulted her.
Wow.
And it was like everybody was against her because, like, why are you trying to ruin his life? Blah blah blah. That was horrible. She eventually left the school. But growing up, I realized that it was actually true because this man was doing it to everybody. He would come to, I know of myself and my friends in school. He would come to us and touch our bras, like do some weird situations like that. And yeah, this thing of always blaming the victim is ingrained in us as children, that when we even hear about it, our immediate thing is to protect the man or the sexual assaulter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, this issue is actually a very, very sensitive one. And I don't know if you look at it in another area. Okay, before I even go there, we should still okay, some there's this news I saw on X that if some ladies, they actually lied against this guy. He really did not sexually assault them, and they lied against the guy. So I'm looking at, okay, now we are talking about why the society now, it's not even like a strong reason. I mean, I feel like it's not a strong reason for you to the first thing you're going to say is trying to like blame the victim. Do you understand? It's not an excuse. When you say, some people say, they might be lying, they might be this, they might be that. Oh, because somebody one place had already, like, they lied against somebody, is not enough. It's not enough reason for you to say, this person is lying, this person is lying. I mean, sexual assault is very bad. Whoever, any what's it called, culprits, I swear, all these are
It's have to do time.
Yes, like, I mean, I don't know. No, it's very, very bad.
And even the people saying, I mean, I mean, like, maybe you are lying or something.
Yes.
Out of 100 people, even if there's someone lying, you cannot, you cannot even find up to 20. So why are we focusing on what I'm supposed to focus on?
Yes, there's a lot of stories, to be honest. There's a lot of stories. And I just feel like parents need to do like a lot of work as well. Parents really need to do a lot.
And
because,
mothers.
yes, mothers actually, mothers especially, and fathers is not exempted. Because mothers, sometimes I feel like there's this bond between fathers and daughters now. Like, you get, there's this bond, and I just feel like we just need to like do more work and try to listen, be there for our kids. Like, I mean, all these things start from, like, there's, out of all these sexual assault issue, mostly they are I mean, the younger ladies that are coming out. I know that, yes, there are also the other gender. There's also I mean, men are going through sexual assault too.
Yes,
but majorly, mostly, like, I mean, it's female, what's it called, ones we've seen out there that have really come out to talk. And I mean, I feel like it's just 10% that are out, that are coming out to talk. Just imagine if you're not audition and nobody will ever know that, okay, somebody has tried to sexually assault you before. And I really love this platform because we just want you to open up, talk about works. And do you have any other thing you want
the
to?
reason why I mentioned mothers is, instead of mothers focusing on what their daughter is wearing just so it does not attract the other gender, I think they should focus more on teaching them, teaching their daughters to know their words, to know when to be able to speak up for themselves, to know what to, I mean, when someone touches you anyhow, to know what to do immediately. Instead of focusing on what your daughter is wearing just because she's wearing something, or I mean, are you focusing on how soon she's going to be going to her husband's house? African mothers, yes, please, let's focus on, I mean, teaching our daughters to know their words and to know when to speak up for themselves, to know what to do when they find, just like I was talking about that girl. If her mom didn't really teach her much about, if someone is touching you, let's run away from that place. She would sit there and we don't know what would have happened to her. So I think we should focus more on that instead.
Yes, I think I saw a video of I saw a video on Instagram where the mother was teaching her daughter, "Oh, you did touch you here. They know what is a no.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, all
like
that.
that. Yes.
And when you were speaking about mothers teaching their female child, I also like. I think we should still focus. We should focus on the male child as well. I mean, what
Also,
are these
yes.
people that are growing up to
Yes.
be a sorry a sexual assault? Like, I mean, who are these people that are actually growing up to be these villains that people really want them dead? Like, I mean, if you hear anybody, they say this person, some people like death sentence, one person deserve a death sentence. Like, just imagine, and that person is somebody's child, like somebody's child. So I feel like we women as well, like mothers, we need to focus on training the boy child as well. It's not just the female child, it's the boy child. It's not just, I feel like if we really sit down here to talk about sexual assault,
I want to say something.
Yes, okay.
I think we should also look at teaching children what is sexual assault.
True.
Yeah. So I feel like it's so normalized in our society.
True.
The extra long hugs, calling my wife to small children,
That's crazy.
all these on
Who's your wife?
yeah.
So, to be honest,
Yeah, and like I know back in secondary school, boys would use a mirror to check under a girl's skirt. That is sexual assault. They started it from school. So if we can come out and say, okay, this is sexual assault, don't do this to other people, it would help.
And I feel like that's one thing that I really appreciate about the new age mothers, especially the ones that I see online. They really make sure that they instill discipline in their kids from small. They tell them what is right and what is wrong. That's something that we didn't have in our time. We literally had to figure shit out on our own. Yeah. So it's good that we're teaching our kids, catch them young, like they always say, catch them young, instill this discipline in them so that when they grow, it will not depart from them. Right. Thank you.
Okay, so we don't dwell much on this topic because I feel like you can sleep on this topic. So there's one more thing that I want us to talk about. Okay, we've been talking about women supporting women, right? Okay, because majorly, what I really wanted us to talk about because we really dwelled on sexual assault, but we didn't really dwell on women. Why it's the women that are really criticizing other women. So I think like we brushed through it a bit, but still it's just me telling other women that please don't be that. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you always want to I think we need to change. Yes, that's what I'll try. That's what I'm going to say. We need to change. Like, it's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. The men are there to say, oh, and what is she wearing? But women, like women, where are we supposed? We're supposed to support each other. That's what it's supposed to be.
Women do not exactly like women. Let's say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. Let's say the truth. Women do not like women.
I do not agree.
You do not agree?
Yes.
Okay.
So I know we have our issues, but women, I think it's just a human thing. You know, every man will like every man. And I feel like growing up too, we're taught to always compete with each other. You see a girl prettier than you immediately feel insecure, like, oh, why is she getting all these things? Like, so when you're relating with her, you're mean and all these things. So maybe we should just try to
be more accepting.
Yeah, be more accepting, heal our own issues, and that would help us create better bonds with other women.
That topic is going to be like another episode, like we actually take a whole episode. We are going to come back to that. But firstly, I want to talk about this. So in cases of badly behaved women, and we are saying women should support women should support women. Can we hold women accountable? Like, in the sense that, I mean, badly behaved women. I have so many examples that I can state, but I don't know if you get me. Like, I mean, in cases where do we draw the line between, okay, supporting women and enabling rubbish? enabling bad behavior. To be honest, because if I'm going to, like, for example now, okay, like a businesswoman, for example, and in our business, there has been a one or two call outs. People have tried to, like, oh, this person did not address me well. This person still did not deliver. I ordered this, I bought this, I did not get this, I did not get that. Do we still come out to say, oh, let's support women, or we should really, like, hold them accountable? Like, come,
Yes,
this one is
definitely.
not women supporting women.
Sure thing. I mean, when somebody is badly behaved, whether a woman or a man, you should be able to point it out and say, no, you should be accountable for your actions. If it's to do right, apologize, fix that thing. But it doesn't make you because you're a female or you're a male or because people like you. People are human beings. We're subject to misbehavior sometimes, but you should also know when you're wrong and own up and be accountable. So yes, definitely.
I totally agree with what you said.
Okay, I agree with what you said. I feel like some people who actually, like, they do not see, we are all brought, like, differently. We are all brought up differently, like different foundations. And so some people actually, the way they are, they don't see some things wrong. They take some things and be like, okay, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. But if they are really wrong, like, are you saying women should actually stand to say, no, you, like, what you did was wrong. You messed up. Like, is that right?
Yeah.
So I was going to even say, I was thinking, should I say this? You recently dragged someone on your.
Oh, please, this is an opportunity to also drag her because,
Please,
I mean,
because actually, so I saw this video and I'm like, okay, no, I've never seen this side of Sharon before. Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Do you want to just?
I mean, okay, so she came to me asking for assistance, right? And said she was going to pay back the next day.
Okay.
Being that I knew this girl, I'm like, okay, I trust you enough. Let me send it to you. I gave her a space of a day so that it doesn't look like I'm bugging you to pay the money back, even though it's my money and I have the right to. But I gave you space, gave you days. You did not pay back. Till I started to drag you out. You know, I said, anything I want to do when you're in the mood. And that's bad behavior, right? A lot of females in my class group, because it was a class thing, a lot of females in my class group literally were calling her out and saying, this thing is bad behavior. And she's like, she doesn't care. She doesn't want anybody to tell her what to do. She has multiple personalities. And this is somebody that, we did not see her in that light. And it's like, you are evolving into a crazier version of you. You're evolving into a crazier version and you're so proud of it. It's like, I will call you out.
Yeah.
The money at the end of the day doesn't mean anything, but I will let you know that behavior is rubbish. It is rubbish and I would not support it. So yes, definitely, we have to draw the line on when somebody is doing bad, call them out. You need to fix up. It's not right. You are a human being and you can't be portraying animalistic behavior. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's it.
Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I agree with what she said. You should call people out when they're.
I agree with what she said too. But most of the times, apart from what she said, there are some cases where something will happen and you're like, I think we should check ourselves and be like, okay, this is a woman doing this thing. It's not as if I don't like this woman. But with what she did, am I going to get very angry with what she did if a man also does the same thing? So if a man also does the same thing, are we going to be that mad the way we are that mad to
I think
the other gender? Because if we are not drawing the line there, if we are mad at the female more than the way we would be mad at the man, then that is internalized misogyny coming into it. So we should be able to say that, okay, what is the motive behind why I'm being this angry? Why am I being this angry with this person if I'm not going to be the same with
Okay. I think I get where you're trying to.
Yes.
But
I'm not talking about
you're not talking about
generally.
But I mean, when your cup is filled up already, when your cup is filled up already, because I feel like it's not just coming out say, oh, this person. And I feel like sometimes you can call them personally and say, no, this thing that you did. But at the same time, some people I'm very serious. I have different encounters with people as well, but let me just say now you are the talk to. So anyways, okay, you want to say
going with what she said, I feel like we hold our fellow female friends more on a higher standard than like male relationships. And it kind of makes sense because I feel like female relationships are more emotional and stronger than other kinds of relationship. And when it's now a woman doing it to you, it feels so hurtful.
Yes, actually, that's why you feel very, very bad. I really, really like this is somebody that I never expected.
Yeah.
It's somebody I never expected, especially if the person is very close to you, like your best friend or something. And you just be like, I think it was really nice having this conversation with you.
Yeah,
It was really, really nice. Like it's really, really nice. I will like we'll be looking forward to have more conversations together. And I think we've come to an end of this episode. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Bye. Talk Studio.
Bye.